All right, hey everyone. I am doing a quick live stream, maybe about an hour and a half or so. Hour. So whatever anyone wants to talk about the outdoors, let's do it. It's cold here. We have just a little NKR fishing. We have 0 degrees, and I'm sure the wind chill is probably in the teens, negative teens. Pretty cold here this week coming up, and that started. When was it? Last Friday? Yeah, Friday. It was our first cold day below zero, really. So it was pretty cold at work. You three people that are here, how's it going? How's life been treating you? Mark J. Larson, how is it? Thanks for stopping in. Bicknell Bunch, hello. Yeah, I'm just kind of talking about the weather right now as far as how cold it is. It's not as cold as it is up in northern Minnesota where Cody is from After 5 and live in M&N Outdoors. Yeah, a bunch of those other channels up there too. It's cold. I'm sure Canada, a few people that I follow from up there, they're pretty cold. But spring is right around the corner, so we're in February already. First week into February. Ohio Trapper, thanks for stopping in. Things are cold here. It's I can, as I'm sitting in my chair in the living room, I can hear, I don't know if the ground is freezing, but pops, Clover Tech, how's it going? Thanks for stopping in. I don't have to worry about our foundation really. It's a good 3 feet thick or so foundation. It's an old fieldstone foundation, so I don't have to worry about anything as far as that goes. I'm getting ready to watch the Super Bowl. I'm thinking we will too. I don't know. I probably would rather watch some kind of an outdoor show or you guys on YouTube. But yeah, I'm sure we'll watch. Obviously, just for the commercials. I don't know if they're going to be any good this year or not, but time will tell. We're in the teens and it's getting colder this week. Trapline is stale. Thinking about calling it a year. Yeah, I called. I pulled my traps. I think December. Yeah, and I sold my hides in January last month, the beginning of last month. Yeah, it's bittersweet, isn't it? Ohio Trapper. It's even Mark J. Larson. He's Mark. Did you were pulling your you were pulling your traps. You were using a metal detector to find yours. About to drop a video. Going to be interesting to see how that goes. Yeah, I at work I was in one of the trucks at work had a radio in on Friday, and I was just kind of listening to it. I didn't know when the Super Bowl was until they were talking about it on one of the radio stations. It's like they were talking about the Super Bowl, but I didn't realize that it was today. That's the ghost. That's to show you how much I follow sports. What kind of traps are they setting? Coyote traps or something, coon or something like that? Yeah. You had some pretty deep drifts over by you, the way it looked. Yeah. I wouldn't mind getting into the. Hey, Matt, thanks for stopping in, buddy. I'd like to get into the whole cable restraint stuff, but I don't know. I got a hard time catching coyotes in regular traps, foothold traps. Maybe it'd be better if I had cable restraints or something. Mud Tramp, how are you? Thanks for stopping in. Hey everyone, if you would try to hit the thumbs up so we can match the those two numbers up on top. Yeah, we're just talking about whatever. Obviously, things about the outdoors and stuff like that, and kind of started out with the weather and things like that. Cody, how's it going? Thanks for stopping in. Yeah, I went. Like I said, a friend of mine, just a mile away. I That's where I've been doing all my rabbit hunting. He's gotten, I think, five for sure. I don't know if they're all from cable restraints, but he got three dogs, or not, I should say coyotes, through cable restraints. Just woke up, heck of a nap. I just had one too a little while ago, Matt. Then my dad called. It's like, it ruined my nap. That's all right. Yeah, I'll check that out, Ohio Trapper. Thank you very much. The good thing is about today is there's not a cloud in the sky. Yesterday I went rabbit hunting and it kind of turned into a crow hunt. That didn't go over real well. So I ended up coming home and starting a bonfire in my bonfire pit and sat out there for about an hour, did a Facebook Live, just sitting there, dug a nice path all the way around my fire pit, and I made a snowbank on the west side of it, and I put my back against that in a chair, and that's where I sat, and kind of blocked the wind a little bit. Yeah, catch up here quick. Everybody's saying hi. How cool is it there? Cody, we had 12, well, it's zero right now, but the lowest it got was negative 12, but the wind chill was like 30 below. Yeah. And that's your regular air temperature, isn't it? Yeah, it's this weather. I was I thought for sure we were going to get through this winter without having any real cold temperatures, but here we are. Boy, my dad used to haul milk, and I'm the milkman's kid. But um, there was a time back in the mid '80s when he was hauling milk. My grandpa went along with him to just give him a hand so he can get through the route a little quicker. It was a night route, which didn't take very long, but at that time, it the wind chill at that time was like 80 below. It's like, oh my gosh, milkshakes this time of year. Yeah, actually, I had a craving for a chocolate milkshake from McDonald's on Friday. I never did get one. After, was after the Biscuits and gravy are good too. I had them for the first time 15 years ago. Oh my gosh, it is so good. It is very good. It's 56 here today. Mm. That's a heat wave. 56. That you're in Texas, I believe, right? That seems pretty cool though too. Being that far south from us. You know what's in the middle of Texas? I bet you don't know. X. Get it? Uh, 56. I'd be throwing horseshoes, right? A friend of mine this morning sent me a message on Messenger about there were a bunch of one-liners. I'm going to be using those on my videos. Well, I am. uh, this table shakes too much. I don't like that. This. Let's see here. X, yeah. Yeah, like I said, it's gonna. I went to our Fleet Farm here, which is kind of like a farming Walmart in a way. But I ended up buying some insulated bibs because the pair I had didn't last the whole long. They just tore up, but ended up going out and getting some new Carhartts and a Carhartt sweatshirt. So I'll be ready for tomorrow. Yeah, my dad, he said that one time when before he was a milkman, he had mustache wax, had handlebars. He used to be a welder, and his handlebars were so long that they touched the side of the welding helmet. You got Cornelius, yeah. Thanks, Matt. Uh 7 people here. 5 thumbs up. How about 7 thumbs up, my friends? I walked out of my pond yesterday, scared to death at the first. Well, that's cool. Yeah, yes, it is, Cody. It's always a good time. I got us. Yeah, like we were talking last night with our beards, Matt. Yeah, come spring, I think I'll do a little short when it comes time to shave this off. I'm not going to shave it completely off. I'm just going to have it a short, nice looking beard. God darn, I'm shaking the table too much. You gotta lean on the chair. All right. 67. Oh boy. That's almost April weather for us. The lows for highs. Oh yeah. What is everyone up to on this Sunday besides sticking around in the house and staying warm? I was gonna go out coyote hunting this afternoon, but I don't know. Boy, t-shirt weather for you, Cody. Yeah, like I said, I was gonna go coyote hunting, but I was outside almost all day yesterday, just walking through almost knee deep snow once in a while where I was rabbit hunting. Boy, that was a tough one. I didn't get anything. That'll be in my video, but it's going to be one of those. I got to figure out a title for it. I called some crows in, but I think I should have had a 12 gauge instead of a 20 gauge. Something where it's going to reach out and touch them, you know. Who knows? Maybe they'll cancel work tomorrow, but I'm doubting it. Then I'll go coyote hunting. Got everything in my truck ready to go. Ooh, so Bicknell bunch. What are you going to do with that then? Are you going? Do you have to call like a game warden or something, or how does that work out? You got to take it to a vet to heal it up or something. Waiting on supper, go to bed. Yeah. Mark Larson. Uh, I definitely want to try that recipe that you had with the coyote back straps. I don't know what it is. For some, I want to try that and try that crow, but I just can't get myself to try a raccoon again. Mark, that that really looked good. At the moment, I'm getting everything planned out to make a mixed fish and mussel pie. Mussels are good in those little clamshell type aquatic shellfish, I guess you could call it. I had them for the first time about, I don't remember, but they were good. My pick for the Super Bowl, I don't have a pick. I really don't. I hope actually I don't want to see Tom Brady get another Super Bowl ring kind of a thing, you know. Mark, that's pretty cool. Super Bowl? Yeah, it's today. Who's in it? Obviously Tampa Bay and the Chiefs, right? Living MN Outdoors. Thanks for stopping in. I appreciate it. I don't really like pro sports, but what's the GOAT? I know it's an acronym for something, but I forget what it is. I got weird thoughts going through my head about it. Never mind. Um, Full time dream. Thanks for stopping in. Make sure you hit that thumbs up for me. That would be awesome. Greatest of all time. Oh, I got you. So it's not. If the Chiefs lose, we have to. Okay. Oh, really? Yeah. Oh, you get on his live streams. Holy cow. All the comments are just flying like crazy. It's unbelievable. He has a lot of people that show up to his, and it's just the scrolling is nuts over on the conversation side. Oh, I got you, Cody. Go Tampa. My wife just went out for grocery shopping, so it gave me time to kind of have the house to myself and do this little live stream for about an hour or so, maybe hour and a half. I love football, played it, coached it, but yeah, exactly, big no bunch. Owner of the ice castle. Yeah, that's a castle, all right. Holy cow! Now that's ice fishing. I remember some guys. They had some old cars that they had when I was younger. They'd cut holes inside their cars, in the floorboards, and they fished out of there. John Euler, thanks for stopping in. I bet we could probably get this up to 15 people. I hope. And 15 thumbs up. Thank you, Mark. I'm experimenting mussels and fish pie, but I'm doing. Well, that's interesting, my trap, Becca. I've tried. Yeah, I tried the no wheat thing. It's a book. It's called Wheat Belly. I didn't eat any wheat. I tried my hardest not to eat any. Plus, at that time, I was really working out, going to the gym and lifting weights and things like that. I really enjoyed it, but after a while, it kind of burns you out. So I'm just kind of trying something different. I'm trying to do the intermittent fasting diet and just kind of watch what I eat a little bit, not watch what I can eat kind of a thing. Just cutting back. Uh, I missed something, Cody. Something about one liners. Brady is the goat, but he has been bad the last three. Oh yeah, getting that diet. Yeah, I'm trying to do the intermittent fasting, and I'll kind of eat up until not eat consistently, but like for supper, that'll be my last thing I'll eat before lunch the next day. So I won't eat any breakfast. I'll eat something at break, but not at our 9 o'clock break. But a lot of times I won't. Then the next time I'll eat will be at lunchtime, noon. So I guess it puts your body into survival mode or something and starts living off your body fat kind of a thing. Oh wow. Big no bunch, yeah. You need those supporters to keep your team alive, kind of a thing. Just like here. Holy cow, 30 pounds. That's a that's a good goal. Yeah, that's the thing too with that wheat belly, and there was some eating primal fitness or something like that, where you eat protein and things, meat and nuts that are high in protein and things like that. And for a while, I just dropped weight. Like it was really easy to drop weight. It wasn't all at once like that. It was obviously gradual, but it got to the point I felt good. But for some reason, I just kind of relaxed. I didn't work out for a while. Then you kind of fall back into those habits again. Invisible YouTuber. Yeah, Matt, that's pretty. Yeah, that's cool. Pretty much. Yeah, you seem pretty active, Mark. With all the, well, obviously trapping's going to keep you active and stuff like that, but it's good to stay busy, get you off the couch, and keep you away from uh, watching TV and snacking, I guess. Yeah, it's amazing how different body types are. At one point when I lost in 2007, when I was lifting like that, I think it was 2007. Yeah, I did a mini triathlon at our YMCA, and that whole year it was in August, and I started training and working out in January, and that was a that was the first time I ever did something like that. It was fun. Yeah. Wait, I don't think you're gonna live that shrimp thing down, Cody. All right, Ohio Trapper. Yeah, staying warm. Oh yeah. Yeah, well that mini triathlon, I'm not a real good swimmer, and we had to swim a quarter mile. And once I got in the waters, like guys were just swimming over the top of me. It's like, really? I'm like, holy crap, these guys are serious, and it's not that big. It's a big deal, but well, it got to the point where I ended up going underneath the um, the rope, and once you did that, when you needed help, you got like 20 minutes knocked off your time. So there I am. Someone's helping me. I got a flotation device, and I'm just kicking, and that person's like, just relax. I said, no, I'm in a competition. I need to get going. So after that, once I got out of the water, I had to do a 16-mile bike ride. I mean, I don't think I stopped pedaling once. Got back after the 16 mile, got off my bike. I could barely stand because my legs were like noodles, and I had to run 3 miles. Oh my gosh, had to stop twice because I ended up getting cramps in my calves or my hand. I think it was my calves. First, it was my left one. Got that one to release. Ran a little bit. Then my right one cramped up. And then as I was coming to the finish line, I could feel it. My quad was just tightening up so bad. In a picture, you could see it cramped up as I was crossing the finish line. I ended up finishing in an hour and 52 minutes, I believe it was. Otherwise, it would have been an hour and 32 minutes. But it was something. Something fun to do. Yeah, emotions really and stress because I think when I gained my weight back, I was at work and I was in a leadership position kind of a thing for my area. And I think the stress got to me, and that's when I really start to start gaining my weight back. Oh yeah, that's another time, Mark. Too is when I went out to Colorado Steamboat Springs for elk hunting. I trained or did a lot of walking, more or less. I went to the gym also and worked out. Actually, it was the high school gym. They have a weight room, and I spent most of my time there just getting in shape. And there's no way to get yourself in shape enough to once you get onto the mountain because obviously the lack of oxygen. So I don't think you can ever prepare for that. It was interesting though. It was a good time. Trapper Jay, how's it going? Yeah, Becca. Yeah, my sympathies to you. Yeah, Trapper Jay, we're just chit chatting about the outdoors and whatever. Yeah, just none of that mainstream stuff as far as what's on TV and crap like that. Yeah, the elk that we got. Oh, just cruising around. Nothing wrong with that. I've been doing that all day actually. Just kind of catching up on some of the videos and things like that, and watching oddball stuff that catches my interest. I forgot what I was talking about, but that's all right. Rocky chasing elk is tough. I think I only had the altitude sickness for about a day, and I was in charge of digging a hole for our outhouse. Boy, oh boy, I had to pace myself there. That was rough. I don't know, Cody. It's at that time when it was my wife's stepdad and his brothers and dad. They were talking about it, and all of a sudden we were doing it. It was kind of not really a spur of the moment thing, but they were talking that we had a if we were going to do it, we have to send in for um, our tags for cows, and so we all decided, yeah, we're going to do it, and we did it. But I don't know. I'd like to do something like that again. That her family on both sides, they're they like to do what they talk about, which is cool. I like that. You're welcome, Becca. I thought about doing it today, but I probably still will. Yeah, I really love to. I should almost make it a challenge, I guess, but I don't know. Yeah, you guys that follow, I don't know. I think some of you might have living MN outdoors. He did a little short yesterday with getting down to pretty much as skivvies and giving a weather update out on the middle of the lake. Shorts, boots, no shirt, and a stocking cap. I think our temperature, I don't know what the wind chill is anymore, but I think it's in the teens, below zero. I think I saw that video, Mark, of your elk. I think I remember you. I remember watching the elk videos, and oh, I know what I was talking about. Elk meat. Some of the meat. I don't know if it was one. We get they we ended up getting two bulls and a cow, and I don't know if it's the bull that tasted really off because I think I had both the cow and the bull. Some was really off taste, and one was like perfect flavor. It tasted really good. Mm. Yeah, I if I don't do it tonight, maybe I'll do it tomorrow. That little weather update short. Uh, but no, but our population is around 15,000, I think. What is that? 15,000. Is that's not elk, is it? Maybe it is. Yeah, it was pretty funny. I actually watched it on, well, first I saw it on JV Outdoors last night, and then I went and watched it this morning, and that's when I commented on it, and you kind of um, challenged me a little bit, I guess. Yeah, yeah. That friend of mine, that that coworker from Stetson Outdoors, he told me I should do one out on the ice in my speedo. This was a couple months ago. He goes, I bet you'll get all kinds of views. I am not gonna be going into a speedo. Granted, I like to make people laugh or roll their eyes, kind of a thing. But there's no, I'm not going that far. Why? I don't know if I could do a polar plunge. I can walk outside in a t-shirt right now and kind of walk around a little bit, but jumping into cold water on purpose, that just isn't. That's not right. Oh yeah, yeah. Like I said, I don't think I could do that. I'm getting half a notion to go out there and film one pretty soon. You do one in your speedo, your American flag speedo. We'll all have to tip our hats, place our hats over our hearts, and some may have to salute. PG-13, yeah. Yeah, that's funny, Becca. I wonder, how does I got a tech question? How would this work if I would download the StreamYard app on here? Would that go to, how does that get pushed to YouTube? And, I don't understand that part of it. Hey, JV Outdoors. All right. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. I guess I'm not all. I would like to. I would like to get like a different webcam because just looking in my screen right here, it seems like it's not very clear. Maybe it's the way this. I was going to say Speedo is the way this laptop. The way this laptop is. Got to link your channel to StreamYard. Do I do that through StreamYard then or something? There has to be a how-to or tutorial video on YouTube. You'll never see me in a Speedo either, Mark. You link it through from StreamYard to YouTube. No, while we were sitting there talking about Speedos, what do they call it? A Freudian slip or something like that? Yeah, quick. Yeah. Now I'm getting it. Yeah. All right. Yeah, this is kind of. Actually, I'm not a year in. I'm a little over a year, so I really don't know when I started uploading videos. Um, I think I uploaded some videos of my son patterning um, his turkey gun. Then me with showing a bunch of geese flying over and me talking into the camera or my phone, just a little video. But I think it was this month, somewhere around this time, that I uploaded a video that I edited for the first time, and it's a little video of where I was rabbit hunting last year, the same place that I am now, of a little creek, and then I showed a bunch of pictures or 3 pictures of my bear, a walleye, and my hides that I had. That was the very first editing I've done for my YouTube channel, because otherwise it's just all ab-libbed and not really cutting anything out at all or splicing or things like that. Right, Matt? uh, oh boy. But yeah, so far, once I get some more equipment and things like that, I'm hoping my quality of my videos will go up more and have some different music to add to my videos instead of. I can download some music from the app that I have, but a lot of it's kind of like elevator music and music that's just not me. All a sharp bunch of people. I think I kind of get that from work. There's a lot of like sharpness at work, like leads into sarcasm, so it kind of boils over to home once in a while. Not here, but once the ribbing starts, I'm right there. I don't want to be, but sometimes it just comes out. Dog hunting in a camo Speedo. All right, JB, thanks for stopping in. Make sure you hit the thumbs up for me. That would be greatly appreciated, sir. We wear banana hammocks. Huh. I'm not quite sure what that is. I don't know if I want to know what that is. Well, if they go turkey hunting in their Speedos, they don't have to worry about looking for ticks on their clothes, right? Oh, boy. So how about them Packers, huh? No, I'm just kidding. Before this gets out of hand. It's fun, though. Oh, yeah. I am not looking forward to tomorrow. If it's not windy, it's not going to be all that bad, but just being out there in the cold. Am I going fishing anytime soon? I don't know. There's so many irons in the fire that I want to do or take care of. Like yesterday, I was kind of a split with the bunny hunting and crow hunting. I really want to get some crows on video to get them crow hunting and a coyote. And I should just ask that coworker of mine when he's going out, just go out for a little while and catch a few fish. I don't know if I want to keep any, just to catch them, throw them back. My son will eat fish, but my wife, she doesn't eat any seafood. Um, I wouldn't mind. I'd have to use his equipment. I really don't have a lot or hardly anything for ice fishing. I hate to count on other people for equipment and stuff like that. And yeah, it'll probably, if I would, I could add a few more videos to my fishing playlist, unlike that one that I have of me up north this past summer. I like to get out. Yeah, yeah, it's not a bad idea. Just I should. I'm so leery about ice, though. If I went out by myself, yeah, it's a long ways. I'm limited to vacation now because I use some of my vacation up for my COVID vacation. But overcome, yeah. I said previously, I fell through ice already, and it's kind of scary. So I'd be the type of guy where he'd walk, take a foot, kind of step, 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 step. Okay, then walk. Then do it again. Step, 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 step. Testing the water kind of thing. Yeah, my vacation is limited, Ace Catfishing. Hey, hello, thanks for stopping in here. I appreciate it. We just talk about anything outdoors, fishing. Now we're just kind of starting talking about fishing and stuff like that. Talk about trapping, hunting, and we were talking about speedos. don't don't ask. But thanks for stopping in, though. Cody, you got some good ideas. That is a very good idea, actually. My mind is the wheels are starting to turn a little bit now. Yeah, maybe I'll talk to that my coworker, see what he's doing next weekend. Well, it's Valentine's next weekend, so who knows? But he's been married for a while too, so I don't think it really. I won't go there. I'm not even going to say it. Uh, yeah, yeah. I got some ideas going, but I was going to go out to the shores of Lake Winnebago because sturgeon spearing opens up next week on the 14th. I don't know if it's Saturday or if it's on actual Valentine's Day. I'm thinking it opens up the 13th. What I wanted to do is go there and just kind of ask questions and stuff like that. And if someone would get a sturgeon, just ask if I could do a little video on it and just take a few little B-roll shots, excuse me, kind of a thing. And that coworker of mine said that he said he asked some guy to take a picture if he could take a picture of his sturgeon. He goes he was pretty adamant of saying not having him take a picture. So yeah, he no, that's my fish. What do you want to do that for? Kind of a thing. So that kind of I don't know if I want to go out there and do that. I think it'd be really cool though. I have all these scenarios going through my head of how I could do it and the questions and I think it'd be fun. Yeah, I guess I really can't video the whole crowd because a lot of people I'm sure don't want their faces on a video. So I'd have to do individual videos or something like that. Hey, Pike Lake Kenny, live from Surgeon Spring days. Yeah. And there's also up in Kewaunee County along the Lake Michigan. It's a county that borders, well, it's right on Lake Michigan. They have a fish ladder for salmon that spawn and other fish to spawn. And I believe that there's a dam there, but they have windows where you could actually see the fish swim up the ladder. I think that would be another good video too. But I gotta wait till fall to do it though. Hey, no problem. We're just talking, chit-chatting here quick, and I don't know how long I'll do this yet, but maybe about another half hour. I said about an hour, hour and a half. Usually goes pretty quick while we're all chit-chatting here. I went sturgeon spearing once with my dad. It was a good time. I don't know if I do it, but I guess it tastes pretty good. Got a fish tournament up there by you? Or is it the Battle on Bagel? That's coming up too, I think, isn't it? Probably after sturgeon spearing. 17 thumbs up. That's awesome. Wow. Oh, Lake Tomahawk one. Okay. I know there's one on, I didn't know if you were going to Lake Winnebago because I knew Battle on Bagel was coming up shortly. Oh, yeah. Here's that long pause that I was always worried about. Oh, 18 thumbs up. Awesome. I think next year, now that I'm thinking about it, I was at the Fleet Farm today and I saw one last year, a 30-pound propane tank. It's like $60 to get. 407 K9. Cody, is that you again? Um, to have that in my barn for that Mr. Heater, that wall mount Mr. Heater, that way I can kind of let that run and constantly in my barn. It's not going to knock out the cold a whole lot, not cold like this, because that's a lot of who's 407 K9 Cody? Hey, Raymond Williams. How you feeling? It never had a pigeon. Oh, oh, I missed a few comments here. Oh, I missed a bunch of comments. Let's see here. No, I didn't see that video. The Tidewee video. Mm-mm. NKR, welcome back. I forgot what I was talking about. Oh, oh, not paying attention to my own. Oh yeah, yeah. Hopefully, I'll talk to that friend of mine about ice fishing next week. That'd be a good video too. I'll have to check my phone again. Hey, Tubby guy, I'm doing good. Trying to stay warm. Went out to Fleet Farm this morning. Bought some new Carhartt, so in preparedness for my week ahead here. Everyone's saying hi to Tubby guy. Hey, Wyatt, what did you catch? Did you catch a red squirrel? I think that's what you did, right? You caught a red squirrel in your backyard. That's pretty. In that little weasel trap. Last year, I went. I don't know if you kept the hide or not, Wyatt, but what I did, I shot my son, either my son or I shot a squirrel, a fox squirrel, and we took the hide, stretched it out, kind of cleaned it up a little bit, and then we took a brain solution from the squirrel. I boiled it up and used it to tan the hide. It worked out, but I think what happened was this past summer, I don't know if little mites got into the hide or something, but I shook it out and I could see hair falling out. So I don't know if some of that solution worked through the the holes from the BBs from the shot and kind of remove the hair kind of a thing from those holes. But give that a shot once if you're interested in that. I always want to do it to like a muskrat that wasn't that good of shape just to try it out. The leather part of the squirrel, it turned out pretty decent when I did that. It's amazing how it can go from a raw hide to with that brain solution from to make it like into actual leather. It's kind of neat. Yeah, fox squirrels are huge. Live in live more outdoors. Thanks for stopping in. Thank you. That's the one thing I didn't do. I want to do more of this past fall was do squirrel hunting. Hey, we were up to 15, 20 thumbs up. That's awesome. Oh, this okay, Wyatt. That's a cool idea. I've seen fly tying once in my life in person. We when I was in middle school, we had what we had called we took Thursday and Friday. I think it was in the fall or spring or so. I don't remember. We had mini courses, and there was all kinds of different things to do. You could go run around in the gym, or for instance, like what you were talking about, fly tying. There was a teacher or someone that was invited in to that knew how to fly tie or tie flies. I thought that was the coolest thing. That was pretty neat for a kid in middle school to watch. Oh, I got you. It's a good idea though to have them sent out to have them tan. That good idea. Use Cody 30 below 10. That's regular air temperature, and I suppose it's clear too. There's no clouds whatsoever. I'm sure by you guys, huh? I respect that, Wyatt. That's I like that. Well, see what our I think our temperature is still zero. Oh, it's 2 degrees now. I've Pike Kenny. I don't know if they do or not. I'm sure they do. We go through Anago every summer. Well, not every summer. Yeah, every summer, but periodically throughout the year, and they make the obviously, MEPS and Anago, there's signs still up, I think, where they're taking squirrel tails, but that could have all changed too already. See you, Matt. Thanks for stopping in. I think it's like 25 cents a squirrel tail, right? Hang on. Hello? Yep. Hold on. All right. Bye. Okay. I got to help my daughter out. I hate to end it here, but she wants me to back her car in, and she has to back in behind me, and it's going to be kind of a fiasco if I let her do it. So I would love to. Zach Mall. All right, I guess just bear with me. Hopefully, it doesn't take too long. I gotta back my daughter's car in. All right, yeah, I'm gonna end it. I gotta help my daughter out. So I appreciate everyone stopping in, and I appreciate all the thumbs up and the support. And sorry, Zach, it was bad timing. Long time viewer, first time. Yep. I'm sorry, Matt. I'll probably do another one next week sometime, but like I said, family comes first. I gotta help my daughter. All right. Talk to you all later. Love you all. Thanks for the support again. Enjoy the little things.